Okay, the next thing we're going to go over is your drain. This is your condensate. This comes from the Navien with a 1/2 inch. I use a threaded male slip coupling to get to 3/4 inch. This is very common drain pipe, 3/4 inch, Schedule 40 PVC. All of your PVC is Schedule 40. Your 2-inch intake and exhaust is Schedule 40. Your 3/4 inch PVC is Schedule 40. All the way down, it has to go somewhere. You cannot run this outside or pump it. It will freeze in the winter when the unit condensates. So you have to run it somewhere. Mine runs to my condensate pipe all the way around into my sump pit, which that's a whole nother story. Condensate drain's real easy, bro. You don't really need access to it. Whatever you gotta do to get rid of the condensate. It can go left, right. It's gravity pitched. So 1/4 inch per foot if you're running it horizontally. And it has to discharge somewhere. A slop sink. If you can't gravity pitch it somewhere, you can drop it into a condensate pump. They're very common. They sell them at Home Depot, Lowe's, and supplyhouse.com. And you can pump it with clear vinyl tubing to a sink or some kind of apparatus. All right, that's the drain. Be mindful on this unit. We'll go over maintenance another day, but this is a filter. This is a filter. This is a filter. This is how you drain the heat exchanger. So you need access to this stuff. It's not a big deal. All right. Well, this video is short, so let's go over another thing. You've got the premium model like I do. It has a recirc line. From the factory, this comes capped. In the parameters, you can set it so it's under internal recirculation, which means it uses the 1-gallon buffer tank. It'll circulate hot water at a certain temperature, so it's available, ready for you. Remember, these units don't store hot water. They make it on demand, so it's nice to have some ready. In a perfect world, you would run this external line all the way out to your furthest fixture. Let's say your bathroom on the opposite side of the house. Now, that's not always easy to do for a retrofit, but you can tie this recirc line anywhere you want into a hot water line with a simple T, and it will turn that whole line into a recirculation loop. We can discuss that later in more detail. You'll see in the manual how it shows. If you don't want to do that now and you want to get your unit up and running, you can revisit that. For now, do not remove the black cap that comes on here, and we'll go over the settings together. But if you want to do what's called external recirculation, where you can tie this loop, it's just a copper loop, ties into any single hot water fixture. Mine, of course, in my house, makes one giant loop and picks up every single fixture. All right. And that's your external recirculation. That's what the premium model gives you. All right. For now, just leave yours to internal recirculation, which will give you a good 1/2 gallon head start on hot water. So as you're using that 1/2 gallon of hot water that's stored, the unit starts making the hot water on demand. All right.